What's going on, fishy folks? This is Don with Rojo Aqua Luna. Just wanted to do a little quick video of the Mbuna quarantine tank that I set up recently. Um, Quick pan down. Did have them down here in this one. Had another filter on there, but as with Mbunas, you have to overstock them, and I'm currently preparing a 75 for them. So while I'm waiting for the 75 to get finished up, I had to have them in something while I'm gathering all the little guys. But anyway, so moved them up here to this tank. Took all the old substrate that was in there. This was a pleco and shrimp tank. Took and moved all the substrate, the old substrate, cleaned it first because there wasn't a whole lot in there, and then moved it all to the left, and then put in some about a little more than a half bag of the cichlid substrate to keep the pH balanced on the right. So that way I wasn't putting new substrate over top of the old substrate. Kind of made a little valley, which worked out to be kind of cool. Put some rocks in there since they like rocks. Some fake plants, but I am going to try some real plants with them just to see. Just a few of the ones I've heard that work okay, or can work, or might work okay. Got a few pieces of coral in there as well to help balance the pH. It's keeping that at about 8, 7.88. On average, seems like I'm keeping an eye on it to see if it changes any, because I know this stuff leaches in slowly. Took one of the filters off the quarantine down there, and then I had a Fluval 70, Aqua Clear 70 on there already, and then I put on a Marine Land, I think it's 125 or 150. So I got 2 filters on here, keeping them nice and keeping the flow going, and of course the filtration, because apparently they are like plecos and they create a lot of waste. So I do have one live plant in there. There's a piece of moss that I kind of pulled apart and squinched in between the rocks. Threw some duckweed in there. Heard Tazawa tanks saying that they seem to like duckweed, so I did throw some in there because we've got some in a couple of the shrimp tanks that I hate. The duckweed, not the shrimp tanks. But if they eat it, cool. We'll keep it going and feed it to them here and there. But got about, I think, 11 in here, maybe 13. I'll have to count again. Just been kind of hopping around to the local stores and seeing what colors that I can find and size wise. It is very hard. I don't know if you can tell. The bumblebee here, that's the biggest one. He's about an inch. Before I moved him, the Johanny right there, I believe that's what that one is, was the tank boss, and the bumblebee actually didn't get bossed around or anything. He kind of just did whatever he wanted to in the tank. There is, I'm still learning all the names and stuff. I think that's a blue version of the yellow lab. I can't remember what that's called exactly, and I think that's a white version. But I've been picking up most of mine from the assorted African selection at PetSmart, just because I kind of want to get some, something different. Maybe I'll by chance pick up something that's really cool looking or whatever. Just going for kind of more so looks and um, how I feel about when I go to the store to see them, if they come up to the front, and if they're personable or if they're hiding in the back or whatever. But I got 4 of the orange ones. I got 2 yellow labs. I think, well, I know for sure one is. I'm not positive about the other one. They're back there in the back. Let's see. Anyway, looking forward to getting the 75 finished up. Got a piece of Texas Holy Rock soaking right now. It's already an established tank, so won't have to do much to get it going for them. Just stabilize or get the pH up a little bit, which that Texas Holy Rock should do. It's a pretty big piece, about 55 pounds, I believe. And if I need to, I'll get some more of that, or hopefully find some all black cichlid substrate, because the substrate that's in there currently is all black, and I want to stick with that. So, but anyway, just a little quick rundown of my new venture into the Mbunas. Really looking forward to it. So far, so good. Haven't had any issues. Keeping my fingers crossed. See you guys on the next video. If you like what you saw, hit that like button for me, or us, should I say, and subscribe as well. Thank you. If you're watching this, appreciate you watching. Thank you.